Good evening everyone. Hope you're having a wonderful Tuesday. It is evening, it is Tuesday, I think it is. It's so bright and hot here, I can't work out what time of day it is. Let me swap on over to the scene, put the audio on. Good evening one and all, how are you? Talkman, I know you can't hear with the sound off, but enjoy your D&D session. Monkey D. Luffy, good evening to you. Hope you're having a fantastic evening so far. We are here in Bastion doing our normal gold making routines. I've already listed everything on, but we're going to check out TSM 4.11 beta is here, so all of those with your TSM premium, you should hopefully have access. Anything you want to ask about it, please do ask. Bonebreaker, good evening to you. Blade Killer, good evening to you as well. Hope you're having a wonderful day. And Jeannie, good evening to you. Finally beta, we have it here. So you can do your optional reagents now. You can do moving groups around, drag and drop items from one group to another. That's really nice. Two main features there so far. Have to just go through and set up all your professions so that TSM can see everything. Other than that, it should all work fine. You might have to add a few different items in. Obviously with the whole grouping system now with specific item and item level and base item, you might need to change your groups around a little bit with that as well. But you can set things up like I have here. Just novice stuff that has just the 87 gear in it, and that will automatically add in the novice crafter's mark to those, and then the crafter's mark 2 for all of the Shadowlace gear. I haven't really tested legendaries at crafting those at different ranks. Be interested to see how that goes. Good evening, Will. How are you doing? Seems like using Crafter's Mark and such is more clicks than a default user interface. Interesting, Jeannie. It is with the crafting section. That does seem, if you go to the crafting list and make something like, you've got one click, couple of clicks there, then another click to add the reagent. If you were going to do it that way, yes. But if you're going to do it from the restocking point of view, then it's definitely a lot easier, because you can just literally queue up your crafter's mark and it will automatically add the appropriate ones into your group. I mean, you could have both of these as two groups and that would work just as well. Early for a change, Karachi, lovely to have you here, whatever time you come. Did I say good evening to you, Will? Good evening to you. How's the football going? Hope you're enjoying it. But yeah, the main thing is once you've got your group set up, you should be all good for setting everything to just start restocking automatically. And TSM should calculate the correct crafting cost and profit. I know on the list the profit queue is still going to get some work. I think this should be ordered by profit, but I don't think it is currently. Yeah, because that's lower profit than that, and that is higher up than this one, so that is something to bear in mind. It's not listed by highest profit first at the moment. Sayo, good evening to you. How are you doing this lovely evening? It's a bit hot here for my liking, but them's is the dice and you have to go with them really at the moment. I'll drink plenty of water and carry on with it. I've got, I don't have any other abilities. Everyone's on a mission at the moment. I've got a few finishing in 12 minutes. Maybe I can send someone on this nice 1200 XP mission when that comes through. We've got some good animal ones here as well, which would be nice if I can do those. We'll see. The main thing we want to really do tonight is carry on with Bridget and get her all set up for her Crafter's Mark 2. So I'm going to jump. I've already done my listing of things. You'll notice we are below 1 million again. I've been buying some resources ready for legendaries, just buying up the raw materials at the moment. After seeing everything go up in price over the past few days, I thought, you know what, I'm just going to buy a few. I got a few things expired here I need to deal with. Another 600 gold to pick up, which I definitely will pick up. Mainly enjoying so far. Portugal's on now, then France versus Germany at 8, so I'll be looking, no problem, Will. I understand. When it comes to football, many people will have that as their first and foremost passion. It's totally understandable. For me, it's WoW, but hey, that's as close I get. It has some more things expired. No, I don't think it yet. There we go. It just come in. It's just at the right point. Oh, we've got. There's the Grimville Cape. Second monitor for the win. Yeah, that's true. Very true. Okay, anything more coming in? I've got a feeling some more things are going to come in as I list this on. So there it is. It's all expiring as I post it. So let's get all this crafted dreadful gladiators gear up. Not costing me too much in deposit fees, especially the lower rank ones. I'll be interested to see how this works out. I haven't got the full set yet. There's a few I'm missing actually. I'll have to go down and have a look at those. I only worked my way partly down the list and then ran out of energy because there's so many of them. Alright, let's get this posted. It's only about 100 or so items, so it is manageable. Although it does add to your overall listing time doing all of this. But we'll just go through, post this on, and then we'll jump over to Bridget and see if we can do some progression on her. Maybe even do a little bit of dungeon leveling with Almorte later. If we can get him closer to 60, that would also be fantastic. I have this feeling, especially after Taliesin's video from earlier on Monday with the weekly reset, is that they are going to announce 9.1 very, very soon. I just have a feeling that it's going to come in soon. Really glad you found really inspired you to learn how to make gold mining, starting with simple homemade TSM things. Perfect. So that is the best way to get started. Just take your time, learn it bit by bit, especially with if you can get access to 4.11. It's a lot more intuitive now with the way the different groups work and things. So if you also can get access to that, sign up for the beta, and hopefully you'll get access to it. And Warlock, thank you so much for the follow. How are you doing this fine evening? And Neville, good evening to you. Sorry, my throat sounds a little bit croaky today. I don't think I've drunk enough. The weather never helps. On the plus side, though, we did get Disney Plus as part of our family. So I've been binge watching Star Wars at the moment, which was wonderful. Working my way through the movies at the moment, and then I'm going to jump on to The Mandalorian after that. So I've got lots of things to watch on my second screen. Andy Key, good evening to you. Hope you're doing well. Right, I think that's everything. I don't think anything's... Let's just check, see if anything's going to expire soon. We've got a few sales here already. Avoidance, Soul Treads, and Shadow Lace hand wraps. So this is where you can see the 168 Crafter's Mark working quite well there. So if I went to my tailoring now, clear out my group and go to restock, including my 168 Crafter's Mark and my Novice Crafter's Marks, then that list will populate, and this has all the Crafter's Mark 2, Crafter's Mark 2 all listed in the queue, which is really good. I'm going to take that off for the moment, and I'm going to take that off because it needs spare parts. Everything else I might just put on, and I'll take that off as well. And that should give me a decent amount of things to stock up on actually. So these will all require the Crafter's Mark 2. Don't have anything for the Novice Crafter's Mark. So if we go gathering wise, we have Crafter's Mark 2 here. We need 6 of them. So if we open up the task list and have a look, then I don't know if we're going to have one to craft here. What I would usually do in this case is say, okay, I need 6. I will go back to my crafting list. I know I want them from my tailor anyway, as it's the cheapest, so I'll put in 6 there and queue those up like that and start with those first and make sure I've got those, and then the next things to go after that. Andy Key, did I say good evening to you? I'm not sure where I got to in chat, but lovely to have you here. Now that seems to have gotten stuck on one of them. I wonder if there was an error there. I'll do a / reload just in case. There we go. Watched many of your guides on YouTube and saw your name here during browsing. Well, Rewalk, thank you so much for stopping by. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, it is definitely goodwill. Classic bug hit you hard, especially when you're on the potato PC. Yeah, definitely, Genie. It's very easy on the resources, definitely. It's got Lost and the X-Files too. Oh, fantastic. I'm not sure I'd go for Lost. That's going to be a long, epic one. I'm going to go through going to start with The Mandalorian and Loki as and when it comes out. It's going to be my first ones, and then probably catch up on all the Marvel and Star Wars things that I have missed up until this point. I probably ought to go to my guild bank. Oh, we'll use the mobile banking, that'll be easier. Let's go grab this. There we go. And everything we need from here should be good for most of it. Enchanting Vellum we need to buy. A medley of Transplanar spices we don't have enough of, according to that. I'll have to check in on that one. But Classic's great fun, Genie. Definitely worth a sort of a change of pace, certainly. Highly recommend. Alright, what are we left with? Mida plays WoW. I love the name. You also play WoW, which is fantastic. Lovely to have you here. Dragging a turtle around Tanarus in classic TVC. Seems strangely familiar.
How kind of you.
Perfect. Now,
Matthews just subscribed. TSM 4.11 hype.
You're not wrong there, Matthews. Or as Brian says, Matthews. Lovely to have you. How are you doing? Hope you're having a wonderful day. Indeed, switching over to the beta was a lovely thing. I'd like to see more people getting involved in this. This would be brilliant. Test all those bugs and get it all sorted. Just making my crafter's marks at the moment. Getting ourselves ready for our restocks. Should be easy enough there. Missing a fair amount of stuff here. Should be alright to craft these ones. That should be good. But thank you, Mantheus, for your support. That is absolutely cool. Ready for 9.1 whenever it comes up. Trade Baron Bounty, yes. I'm not ready for it at all. I'm not ready at all. I could really do with some more time. But we'll see how we get on anyway. On the fourth tune you created, I think Mage is what you're going to stick to. Good choice. I've never really played Mage, but I hear a lot of people have fun in Classic, certainly. It is definitely a good name, Ida. Scorch's Nola at the end. Turtle made it to the water here, can you imagine? Oh, we're missing some shrouded cloth here. Probably if I steal some from the guild bank, if I've got some. A little bit. There we go. Let's grab a couple of stacks of that. TSM probably thinks I've got more in my bank than I do. It's usually the case. Out of interest, am I crafting by profit or by stock level? This is by stock level at this point. I'm crafting 2 of each, usually with all the Shadowlace gear. The profit is, well, it's not correct in the tooltip, but it is internally when you look at the different bits and pieces. Yeah, because it's not ordered by profit, and the profit you see in this tooltip is the same as if you didn't have the crafter's mark on it. So if you look, I haven't got an example. If I queue up a Shadowlace cord, currently has a profit of 157. If I add in a crafter's mark 2, now the profit is actually less, slightly, weirdly, because the crafting cost has gone up, and the price it sells for is the same, because people tend to match the same ones. They don't always increase the price on it. So the profit is now 107, but if I queue that up, the profit it tells you in the tooltip there is 157. So it's as if I hadn't put the crafter's mark 2 on. So you can't rely on that just yet. But that is on the list of things to get fixed, I heard Sapu say, so that's always a good thing. Let's go through here, do a bit of cooking. At least with the stuff we do have. Looks like we need enchanting vellum's the main thing. That should be easy enough. Let's go buy some of that. And then grab that and borrow my Brutosaur. Not exactly the cheapest, but we'll grab it anyway. Let's get a stack of that. That's always handy. And then we'll make all the things we can do for the moment. A few enchants, a few thousand profit. We'll leave the ones we haven't got the stock for at the moment, because I want to get over to Bridget. That's the main focus at the moment. I did say, I think I'd ever say missed the Tortoise and World Quest, but you like the MSO much more than the silly Flappy Bird and buggy flower jumping quest in Bastion. Yeah, I've only done the Flappy Bird one a couple of times, so it's not grated on me yet. So when I do get to do it, it's kind of like a bit of novelty. So I'm okay with it so far, but yeah, any of these world quests, if you do them for the 100th time, is going to start getting a little bit tedious, certainly. Right, I'll leave the rest of those. That'll be enough for now. And we need to get on some jewel crafting next. So let's carry on with this and post all that lot on. There we go. Charanga93, thank you so much for the follow. Hope you're having a great day so far. Just finishing up on Samadan, restocking on a few bits and pieces, making good use of our crafter's marks. Oh, there we go, one of our first adventures is complete. So let's go over, see if you can reassign that. See if we can get something else, because there was an XP one. Don't know how many I've got left. There we go. 3 finished. What kind of companions have I got left? Bronze, Helia and Nemir. When's my next one finishing? 30 minutes and 30 minutes for a couple of those. Well, there goes my food. So I think, looking at these, bonus XP would be good at this point, if the 3 of you can make it. Yes, you can, just the 3 of you. So I might as well get you going. There we are. And we can carry on that a bit later. Okay, right. And let's jump over to Bridget and have a look. Flower one, you just spam a button and you won't fall off. I don't think I've actually done the flower one, actually. Bridget, there you are. Our 3rd level 60. Missed the 2 times raw gold in the BFA world quest. The raw gold is 2k, sorry. Yeah, raw gold is always good. Yeah, the callings are quite good for that, aren't they? You get a decent amount of gold with those, and they are relatively quick to do as well, depending on which one it is. Alright, let's have a look. Oh, and whilst we're here, Mr. Potato is sporting his lovely 32 gigs of memory now. Very much appreciated. Thank you everyone for your support on that one. That was a lovely upgrade for Mr. Potato. I think the next thing we might think of is maybe some more cooling inside, especially in this weather. It's a little bit hot at the moment. Let's have a look. I've got a few things sold and a few things expired. Let's grab those. Looks like that one's stuck there. I wonder what's in there. Nothing in there. Can we just get rid of that one? I think we probably can. There we are. And let's go post that on. Then we need to carry on. We need to get molten animas. So we can go through and do that. Let's just post this lot on first. And I've done my Yard's Peculiar Energy Source, so that's all good. Oh, bear with me one moment. There we are. Okay, so 947,000 gold, just under a million. We should be alright for the moment. I'll try not to spend too much. It's the arboreal shards that will get me next time. But we're kind of working on levelling first to get through everything, and then we'll look at what we can do in terms of making sure that we can at least start growing our legendary market, and also get into all our renown and everything. Make sure all of that is working. We need to do all that and stuff because we get some renown through doing these callings. I also need to remember, I'm not sure if I've done them yet. Let me just check. World Boss. Have I done them on Bridget? No, I haven't done Nurgash on Bridget, or the Who Devours the Devourers. I need to do both of those today, in fact, before tomorrow. So I might do that first whilst I remember, otherwise I will forget. So we'll probably Hearthstone to the Ardenweald one, so we'll go Fly first, I think. Although we do need to collect up the things from the Molten Anima, and then we can at least open up that as well. So that is the Anima Superficer, that was the one. Going for number 7, we can do that definitely for you. One of the favourites. There we go. Is it possible to get to Renown 40 while ignoring the campaign quests now? I believe you can get a certain amount. I don't know whether you can get all the way to 40. Oops, wrong button. There we go. That's when I press F on OBS. That goes to full screen me. Sorry for the lack of warning there. Right, which order should we do this in? Let's go Revendreth first. Do that. And then we'll jump through. I need to get this. That needs the Ascended. Exalted. Okay, we're going to have to work on that. Any callings that require the Ascended, we'll have to do that. We've also got Sign of the Emissary, so we get reputation gains increased there. People say you can. Oh, can you, Jeannie? That's very interesting. I mean, I feel like I'd want to do the campaign anyway, because each of my 4 characters that I'm planning on having at 60 are all different members of the Covenant campaign. Ah, that's interesting. I don't have any flight points nearby. I think this is probably the closest. I'm going to have to run around from here. Going around the back, I'm not sure. It might be closer. Let's try it. Menagerie of the Master. Yeah, doing the Covenant campaign is also going to be really handy. I would love it if I can get to 40 on all of them, because then I can start unlocking some decent gear and then catch up quickly. That's the theory. But we'll see how we get on over the next couple of weeks, really. I want to definitely, by the end of the month, have the 4 I need at 60. More for a farmer tune, I was thinking, so time not the issue. Yeah, exactly, you can just tick it away at it, certainly. Traditioner, good evening to you. How are you doing this fine evening? Or day, wherever you may be. Right, okay, so we are going to head... Well, we're heading all the way over here, but we want to go over this way. Looks... I might be able to go around there, by the looks of things. Don't know how dangerous that's going to be. Let's see. What's the worst that could happen? Let's get our navigation arrow selected. And we'll go from here. Uh, 13:23 here, Montreal time. Oh, fantastic. Perfect afternoon time spending in WoW. Or working on a second monitor, either way. Death is but a mere setback when you're playing WoW, so that's not too bad. Right, where are we headed? Up here. Right. I don't think I've ever gone around this area. We'll have a look. It's probably full of elites. Ah, we're over here at this anima bit, aren't we? So it's probably quite dangerous, thinking about it. If we can pick up another flight point or 2 whilst we're heading over here, that's going to be handy for later. Right. Nurgash Muckformed. Off we go. We got some stairs, that's always useful. I love this, the effect of all the anima going off, it's brilliant. What's that dungeon for? Where's that go? That's for, oh, Sanguine Depths. Okay, I don't think I've actually done that one. That'll be interesting. I'll have to try that one day. Right, route up. Well, I can't go that way, so let's go this way. Hope for the best. Whoops, out of the way of you. There's elites here, so let's just dodge those if we can. think right or on there, through there looks better. What's this big yellow thing? Dual Master Rowan. Don't know what that's there for, but we'll ignore it for now. There we go. That looks particularly grand running along here. There we go. It's quite empty actually. Bridge of Defiance. It's a lovely view. I don't remember actually going along this way. Let's go. There's no flight points as I'm travelling this way. I have to go more to the south for that one. And lots of elites here, so just a bit of a hop and a skip. Needs people feign death. Probably could do with finding a group for this. That one looks like it's finished. Sign up. In we go. There we go. Oh, we're just about to start. Fantastic. There was me thinking I was going to heal everyone for a minute there. Right, let's just minimise this so we can see a bit more real estate. Guess it's fine to have the raid profiles there. Just about to see. I'm not going to be on the damage meters anyway, so I'll leave that there. Just have to wait for everyone to come in. Nearby after defeating this guy, so I'm going to definitely do curse myself after the boss activates again. Yeah, exactly. That's the sort of thing I would end up doing. Yeah, I just have to get the one down here to the south. Would be very useful. There we go. We're off. Just jump over this way. Not sure whether moving to the boss is useful. If we used my jump back for that, that would have been better. I wonder if I'll be alright just staying here. Seems to be.
Beware.
Oh, boss sounds like you.
Beware.
Wakey, wakey.
Thank you.
Alfaxel just subscribed. Hello Samada One Chef.
Alfaxel, thank you so much. That's very, very kind of you. Thank you for your support. Hello to you. Hope you're doing well. Right, before I forget, I'm going to get the flight path to the south. So I'm going to run down here. Stay in the group for the moment. Just stay in numbers, certainly. And then we can work our way down here. Looks like other people might be having the same idea. There's the thing there. We don't have any goblin gliders on us, so we can't make use of that. We could use our old hunter trick of jumping down and surviving the fall, but I might wait for the elevator instead. Now that I'm here, I can safely leave the party. That should work. 32 kilogram world boss. Indeed, Traditioner. A full-on, a fully stocked Mr. Potato at the moment. I've managed to push it a little bit earlier. I had a few moments, scary moments, where he didn't post the first times I put it in, but then I had to turn my XMP profile off and then on again, and then it worked. But it's fantastic to have more memory. It's one of the key things I do tend to use a lot of, especially when I'm doing my 3D work. Right. There we go. That didn't quite work as planned. I ended up landing on the landing on the lift, but there we go. We've got the flight path, so that's good. We could possibly go down and get the Sanctuary of the Mad One as well, but I want to also head over to Ardenweald, and we have our Hearthstone set down here anyway, so let's go with that one. Back to the heart of the forest. We can't do anything with champions yet. Makes a big difference whilst rendering videos. I find, well, I'm doing software encoding for my videos, so I find the CPU is the bottleneck for that. I could use the GPU for rendering them, but it doesn't tend to look as good. The compression looks worse. Oh, I'll use my Foxy thing. That'll be useful. I could pick up these whilst I'm here, but because I'll get renowned for doing those as well. But I'm going to do these main ones first. Can we fly? I've got no flight points over here anyway. Oh, actually no, one of you is going to be who devours the devourers anyway. Aiding Revendreth. Let's just pick up this. Oh, I should have done that before that. I should have done this first, actually, thinking about it. Because what's this going to be? Troubles at Home and Storm the Moor. That's, well, let's go pick them up anyway, whilst we're here. Change of plan. That's a... there it is. That's the one I want. And then this one is underneath. Now that I know that's here, it's easier to find. Where are you? Ah, you're up there. And that is, that was replenish a reservoir. Yeah, I'm not necessarily going to get that at this point. In hindsight, I really should have picked those up first. And I've got another one over here. The Forge of Bonds. Oh, yes, we need to make sure this is Storm the Moor. Let me kill 3 rare or special encounter bosses in the Moor. Okay. Return lost souls. Again, that's another one that's going to be useful. We might be ending up there anyway because we need some molten anima. So as we're going to be there, that's going to be useful. I don't think I've got anything that I can hand in here at the moment. Consumables, so I can do that one. Cloak. Miscellaneous. Infused stored anima. Oh, there's a few different here. Spectral handkerchief. Oh, a dreamlight rune stag. Let's learn that. Don't know where we got that from, but we'll have that. Probably from the campaign, I imagine. That, and that. And then mechanical scroll will keep. Okay. Let's go. Let's carry on. Right. Next up, bags down and head on over to the flight path. Didn't work for us, so we'll just head on out. Let's go out the other side. Looks like the best direction to go in. And then we'll find... yeah, this is Ardenweald defended. This will give us another renown doing this one. So we'll go over and join in on this. That should work. I don't think I've done the mushroom networks thing. That's something I haven't unlocked yet. I haven't unlocked anything. I still got a little way to go in getting everything set up here. I'm just gonna have to run the old fact. I could probably just ride, actually be slightly faster. There we go. Yeah, I imagine once I've got the transport network in any of them, they're going to be really handy. And we're still, yeah, 132. We've got a lot of work to do on our item level here. Here's a flight point, we can grab that whilst I'm here. There we are. Let's go down this way. There's a load of elites that way round. Am I going the right way here? I need to go more north. This is the dangerous end. Let's go up this way. That's better. And then we can find, hopefully, a group whilst we're here. Let's sign up for a couple. Doesn't help if I'm not paying attention to where I'm going. Just avoid the little bits and pieces first. Right, there's a rift. I'm not going to be able to do this on my own yet. Oh, it's got me. Just get out of the way first. Right, let's try a group again. Sign up for those. There we go. Okay. Who have we got and where are they? They're just coming in. Okay, that's good. Let's head down and meet them. We'll do these ones. Let's do those. Do the little ones. And then we can do the big one here. Keep up with these, should be good. All good here. Poor bear's getting a little bit under weather here. We've got more friends coming over to help out, that's good. There we go, bear, giving you a nice little heal. One done. Oh, that's 3 rifts. 5 closed all in quick succession. That's cool. Right, should just have one more to do. Have I got enough to combine myself? I've got 2. So we're heading over this way. Let's mount up. Follow them the same direction. Okay. See if I can just clear out a little bit here. There we go. Now I need to be non-aggro area, if I can help it. They're gone? They're gone. Right, okay, so done with those. Now, easiest way back, really, from here. We could go and get the flight point. Hand in some anima whilst we're there. Let's do that. And then we can carry on with the stuff we need to do in Oribos. Probably the best way around to do things. Just need to clear our way out of here. think it's over this direction. Yep. Up here and then along there. Right. Progress made. Renown ticked off. I mean, if we can get the anima, that would be handy. Right, okay, so back here, hand that in. Night of Fate Callings, Unwell Defended, Troubles at Home. So what do we need to do here? Daily quests and world quests. That only gave me 25%. Interesting. Oh, I need to get some treasures as well. Just generally do stuff. Finding the treasures is a bit more of a pain. Probably the world quests here. Oh, here we go. There's a dual crafting world quest as well we can do. That's well worth it at this point. It's literally just over here. That's an easy one. I'll go through actually. And we can hand in... Where's the one we hand in? Is that around here? Or do we need to hand it in? No, we don't. Okay, but there is the Forge of Bonds thing, actually, whilst I'm here. Do we have some anima to drop in? Let's go have a look. Do it one thing at a time. The Forge... Where is the Forge? That's the Mushroom Forest thing. That's repairs. Sanctum upgrades. The Sanctum, deposit what we've got here. And there's a little bit of stuff. Yeah, transport network's the first thing we want to do here. What do we need to do here? Hunt watches. Activate adventures. Seek out our new growth and turn to her for guidance. I think I'll pick that up now, whilst I have that. I guess that's going to be useful. Oh, here's the forge, it's right in front of me. And I needed to check whether I had anything. Jewellery, consumables. That's the notes, and that's Stealthman, that's none of that. Embalmer's oil, don't need that. No, I don't think I do have anything. Yeah, I'll leave that. So next is that dual crafting one. Of a WoW model viewer equivalent. Well, there's WoW model viewer for doing characters and creatures. If you want to do the landscapes and stuff like that, then WoW Tools is good for that, and that has an export function to it too. Right, let's go for this. Dual crafting, standard interface, engraved, fader and band. 3 polished gemstones. This is a nice easy world quest to do. Half Dead Art, good evening to you. How are you doing? And a bangle. The profession world quests are so easy. It's great to be able to just pick those up. And get some lacestrike ore as well, which is also really nice. Right, we've got... How far? We've got 50% of that. And we also got Callings in Ardenweld, another one there. Storm the Moor is another option, so we have a lot of things here. Let's go with... That's the Revendreth one, we want to get that one. One more world quest in Ardenweld would be handy. We have this one, Spriggan Fed, and this one's Enchanted Wings and Ardenmoth. Oh, the cocoons, that's quite easy. That's nearby. I've done that one before. Pooper Trooper. Nice to have a reference. Simple character export without background if possible. Or green, which can easily be chromoed out. So yeah, I would use WoW Model Viewer for that. That's your best bet for characters, because you can actually just green screen that and you change the background colour to green, and that'll be fine. I'm doing very well, thank you, Halfdeen. We're just working on making sure Bridget's able to do her jewel crafting at the moment. We're working on just these world quests a bit for renown boostage whilst we're here, and then we're going to carry on with the questing that we need to do over in the mall and unlock all our rune carvers bits and pieces. Right, where's...
The moth cocoons in Shimmerbow are growing out of
There we
control.
are.
Can you help collect them from
We
the
need some
treetops?
wings there in the middle. There we go, let's grab these. And right, moths. There's one. There's another one. It's a great little quest, this one. Gives you a taste of flying as well, which is really nice. Should be some up here. There they are. As long as I keep moving. Should be okay. Let's go around the edge here. This one. How am I doing? Got 13 seconds left. Let's head down, rebuff up my wings. There's a couple over here. Another one down here somewhere, I think. No, oh, I saw one over here, just at the edge. How are we doing? 30 seconds, should be enough. And another one. There it is.
We'll relocate the cocoons to the groves that need them.
There we go, fantastic.
Balance.
Hopefully I can come out of combat here easily enough. I'll go far enough away, I should be able to. Shimmer's definitely after me. Come on, you can go and evade now. Nope, guessing not. Okay, well, we'll go with the death route instead. There we go. Simple and effective. Heal up there, and then we're done. I was busy raiding last couple of months. Is the Shadowlands weekly gold guides still viable? Yes. What do you mean in terms of weekly gold guides? As in the Wowhead Weekly that I write, or are you thinking something more specific to that? That was ready for turn in. Adventures activated, and rare or special encounters. Okay, we need to probably, we've got 105 of that. Probably need to head over to the mall. So let's have a look. Flight point, there's one to the south. Let's go grab that, and then go for YouTube videos. Oh yes, the ones I'm kind of doing them monthly at the moment as a summary, but yes, those are still totally relevant. The things I'm doing currently to make gold at the moment, trying to do as much as I can with my professions. This is not the flight point I'm looking for. Slightly more to the south. Whoops, stuck. There you are. Grab that whilst I'm here as well. And then I think, calling it Arden Wield, we could do... Let's go to Oribos first, and then we'll come back here afterwards. Yeah, it's quite easy to key out stuff, Manthia, so once you've got Photoshop or After Effects, that should be good to go. Right. So we need to go rescue some souls from the maw. That'll be good. And we also need to carry on with the campaign, which is getting the molten anima. Whilst we're there, we could also try... Where's the other one? Rare special encounter bosses in the mall. That would also be useful, because that'll give us another renown.
Yes, me lord.
We'll try for that one, but we'll focus on getting this molten anima first. Night Captain, thank you for the follow. How you doing? Don't need that now for the moment. There we go. I have a small gobbling question. Not interested in posting in groups, and you post everything. What string you have to use? If you're just not worried too much about it, the default one that comes with TSM will serve you quite well. The only thing you'd probably have to change in the default one is if you're going to be posting a lot of something. Let me have a look. Operations, the default one. Change the posting cap to something like 200 or 2000 if you have lots of something. But this kind of catch-all operation will work for most things. If you're not too concerned, you could use DB Market or an average of the two, like this one. This one works quite well. I'll copy this into the chat for you. For your minimum price there, and then your maximum and normal price are a different variation on those. That's normal, and then maximum is 200%. There's that one. That could work out quite well for you as well. Either of those. Hopefully that helps you. Juanas Cutie. Droselia, good evening to you. How are you? Let's go jump in the mall. See if we can get some molten anima first and foremost. And then some renown and things like that. No problem. Glad I could help. Any more questions? Feel free to ask. Real Ginny, good evening to you. How goes your evening? Right. Oh, we're already on the floor. No cutscene. Right. Automatically went to mount up. First time I've done that in a while. Right. We need molten anima. So let's go find some of that. We need a pets as well, actually. That will help things somewhat. And some lost souls if you can do them. There's one here. So that's a start. Well, the molten anima is going to come from these things, which tend to get... Oh no, there's one over here we could probably do. Protector of Flame. Let's go all in and hope for the best. There we go. Did that get me what I wanted? I don't think it did. Maybe it's not a guaranteed drop. Probably not. Blazing Stygia though. You will do. Oh, got some friends. Hold on. Right, there we go. And here, there we go, one molten anima. Oh, there's a rare over here. Soulsmith. I think that would work, hopefully. Did we get that? No, we didn't. There we go, that's one of the 3 rares. That's all good. And we'll do one of these blazing ones whilst we're here. Just hopefully it doesn't respawn, the old Soulsmith. Just move back out this way. Is that another one? Yeah, that's 2 of 5. Oh, went to mount again. Whoops. Okay. 2 times more fool me. Alright, let's have a look. What else have we got? See, these do have... Apparently these do have the molten anima. So maybe we just need to run out of the way a little bit because we picked up aggro. Gonna head over this side instead. Because this Protector of Flame should be one of our targets we can make use of. Oh, there goes the turtle. I like that. Shouldn't be standing in the middle of that, fanning the flames. There we go, there's another molten anima. Now, more souls. Souls in the maw. There's one up here. That looks like it's up the top though, somewhere. Oh no, it's here. Oh, that looks like, is that a rare? Someone fighting it? Looks like they are. That could be useful. It also looks pretty dangerous here. So let's start with one of these. And I'll help out over there when I can. Let's just grab some extras whilst we're there. There we go, heal up. Don't think that counted. Just rescue souls, that was. There's stone prison here though. We'll do this and that should work. Okay. Really rubbish. Then mildly elated. I opened your mailbox and noticed that the reason it says 210k in your mailbox is because you clicked send excess gold button last night, not because you had 200 old here. Yeah. That's unfortunate. There we go. That one's done. Souls 4 of 5. This is probably one of these stairs. We'll go follow that route up there. Not necessarily the best route here. We'll go this way. See what we've got. Lots of people here. There's another charred behemoth. Don't know if this counts. Try it again this time. No, that doesn't. That's just an elite. It's not. Doesn't count. There's one over there though. That's what we want. Prison soul. So finish that. Next time here. There we are. Playing in a crowded server and prices sometimes get very low. Is it good to use the regional average value in strings? It can be, but if your server is one and you don't mind going that low, then probably DB Market will help. But if it's something that you don't have much competition of, then I would say yes, go with the region average rather than your singular one. Right, we've got this, we've got this. We still have... Oh, I only did 1 of 3 storm the maw. We could do with finding some more rares. Let's have a look. Soul Forge. Let's find... Need to find people doing it. These people seem to be waiting. Not sure if they're waiting for that one to pop. There's a lot of people around here, actually. Are they waiting? Where else would we find a rare? There's quite a few over this area, so let's head on over. See what else we can see. Obviously this is dangerous territory. Don't see anything around here. Let's go this direction. Agonics just showed up. Where's our Agonics? Up there. Is that up the top? I think it is. Let's go have a look. If we can grab it, that will be good. Now these things hurt, I remember these. Thankfully someone's running in front of me. Where is Agonix? There you are. Looks like you are being attacked, so we'll help out here. More coming in as well. Well, okay. Hope for the best here. There we go. See, for rare items, go for regional. Got it. Yeah. If there's not much competition and the regional prices are generally higher. Okay, I have the Jailer 1 already. There we are. And what else have we got rare wise? Orihon? Maybe? Let's carry on this direction. There's Orihon. Hello. And Electra. Electra's over there as well. No one seems to be doing Orihon. So let's work our way around here. See if there's anyone doing... Don't know if this is a route, it doesn't look like it. You're higher up, I think. Probably up there, at the top. Let's go work our way around, have a look. Oh, we're in combat now. This could be dangerous. There's Orihon. So where's Electra? Probably over that direction. And Ikras has popped us up as well. Ikras is... Oh, that's Ratgusher. Okay, we're in the River of Souls. Dangerous territory. Let's try and get ourselves out of here as much as possible. This could be dangerous. Yeah, I'm just running up the River of Souls. No way out. 52% health. Just want a little bit of a space where I can get out. Not that I can see any. Let's try up here. Phew. Okay, let's just... Okay, this is also dangerous. Now we're definitely in trouble. Let's go here and feign death. It's 17%. This is going to be dangerous. Right. Run. Okay, heal and run. I think that's the safest. And we're stuck. Okay, let's croissant our way out now, and then we'll come back into a safer area. That's probably safer than doing that. Okay, we'll do this quest whilst we're here. Hand that in. Grave Chance, and continue that. Complete that. Break the Runecarver free, which would be great. Go and do that one. Won't do those yet. So we'll do that whilst we're here. Let's go this way. We want our memories and stuff. So this is all part and parcel of the deal. But whilst we're here, we might as well try and get some more quests going. We can hand back in Ardenweald and get ourselves some extra renown. Right, Runecarver. Break the chain. Here we go, and there we go. Nice cinematic. Well done, Bridget. I like your goggles. Okay, done. Let's go here, complete that. So, Ashes of the Tile, Final Office and Vessels of Jewels. So this is all our legendary stuff. Pick up all of these. There we go. So that will be the start of our whole legendary stuff. Oh, we're 23 out of 25 quests. We better hand some of these in before we start picking up any more. So, we'll return the lost souls we need to do. Complete 3 worldcasts will leave. Exit Torghast. Calling at Ardenweald. Oliver defended. Rare or special encounters in the Moor. So, storm the Moor. We need 1 more rare. Let's make sure we do that whilst we're here. We need to find some friends doing rares. So we'll just wander around safely if we can. Try not to get into too much trouble this time. Okay, we've still got Eye of the Jailer on us. Let's go have a look. And we've got the memory back to Appraiser Avesk in Oribos. So that's another good thing we can do. And we have got the... yeah, there we are. Ardenweald World Quest, we don't need that one. And Reverend Dread Threads of Fate, we'll do this one. Keep that one there. Right, how's our rares doing? Anyone doing this one? Don't see him here. Next rare... 3 around here, so let's go around the other side. We've done the Smith. Geth's around. Just stick with people. That's going to be my safest bet. This one I haven't seen appear in while, so we'll leave that one. What else have we got? The incinerator over here. Is that something we could do? Yes, there's one over here. People doing that one? Looks like they are. Let's help out. There we go, 3 mosses done. Got a load of friends here. Let's clear those. Anything to loot whilst we're there? Grab that. Might as well keep the loot. Right, okay, so... do we hand this one in? Actually, the tower is in there. We might be better off just pathing to... no, let's go to Oribos. I think. Best option here. So use that, and then don't forget our little soul shape. I think we could probably use that as well, can't we? Let's run with this. And then I can use my ability again. A bit longer run than I thought it was actually, but we're okay. That should be fine. Could do with that mount heading that way, just to get me towards the end. Oh, they saw the one as well. That's brilliant. It's like, hold on, there's a ride there. I'm going to use that. I could, at some point, do with doing the whole 8 levels. That would be useful. What do we need to do in Torghast? That's the Soul Ash. Okay, we will leave that for now. Return the Lost Souls, Night Fae campaigns, all part of there. Do we need to go anywhere in Oribos, actually? There we go. Vessels of Jewels is what we want to do for our jewel crafting legendaries. Let's go this way. Alright, doing well with Bridget so far, making progress. All is good in the world. So, Jewel crafter. Legendary jewel crafting. Oh, we also need Stygia for our 168 gear actually. Let me check. Jewel crafting, I missed that. It's over here. I might have to go back to the more vessels of jewels. Pick that one up. Shadowghast jewelry recipes. There we go. We'll learn those. Thank you very much. That's awesome. Right. How much currency do I have? Oh, perfect. 432. After doing those rares, that got me enough. So it's pretty much nothing exactly. So we are off. Welcome back, Neville. Let's jump back into the mall. Buy our Crafter's Mark II. Nice and elegant. Just jump backwards without a care in the world. There we go, now I've got a proper entrance. We missed that last time. So, you, my dear, we need, apart from a whole load of recipe, Crafter's Mark 2. Thank you very much. I shall take that. And where is it? There's that recipe and that recipe, but that's not the one I'm after. Where is it? There it is. Crafter's Mark 2. Excellent, excellent. So next on our list, we can start making those, which would be good. We also need to hand in a few callings. Yeah, we've got a few different ones here. So let's go back to Heart of the Forest. Add those in. Now, what else do we need to do campaign-wise? Collect anima sources for the reservoir. So we might have to pick those up tomorrow because we'll get the extra anima for those. I don't think there's anything I've got at this point. I did them in the wrong order. I didn't get my 250 anima from that. Deika, good evening to you. I'm doing fantastically, thank you. How about yourself? Right, let's go over here. Oh, we've got a campaign thing here. That's with Sarah. Let's grab this. Oops, I forgot you teleported that. I was just expecting fox form. Right, this should be good. Turn the lost souls. That gives me a renown 6. And did that give me renown 7 as well? Yep, there it is. 20 of 25 now, a few more quest lines, and this is over there is the one for the campaign thing. Nightfall quest line, accept silk shortage. That's not this one though, is it? In my dreams I see many things. These visions are ever shifting. Now she travels to Emerald City. Find Chandra's feather moon within Oribos. Oh, I didn't realise this was part of it. Okay. Daughter of the Night Warrior. Yes, we will. Isera. And then we also silk shortage. Is that this one? Yes. Turn in silk shortage. Assuming that's over here. That's miles away. Where are we going with this? Over there. Is this part of the storyline? I'm not sure this is. I think I've got the wrong guide opened up. Let me just have a look. Reverend Threads of Fate, we've got that. Leveling, Shadowlands, Night Fae Covenant. Yeah, I want this one. Night Fae Questline. Guide decision completing Night Fae Covenant and quests and story questline. Yeah. I'm a conductor command table, none of those. Let's go with that. Yeah, so that is the one, silk shortage. For some reason we need that one as well. Okay. Needed for the transport network. Ah, right, okay. Did I get my last Kieran companion? Yes, I did, Navel. Thank you very much. Just trying to cope with the heat. I know, Dayoka, it's so hot at the moment. I'm definitely finding it very toasty here. Right, let's grab this.
What shall I craft?
Calling in Ardenweald. I'll get some renown for that.
Do you need something?
And did we get the other one?
I would
What
be
was the other one?
glad to assist you. The
Oh, I
queen
must have picked it up
watches
already.
over us.
Right, Shadows Feather Moon found, and Silk Shortage, Night Fate Callings, Ardenweald defended. That's through doing world quests and daily quests. We need... What do I need to do? Where are we at campaign-wise? 2 of 9. What do I need to unlock my... Command. Oh, I need anima for that, don't I? To upgrade my command table. Thinking about it, I haven't got this one. I need this.
How kind of you.
Is going to be useful here.
Saxon Girl just subscribed.
Thank you so much, Saxon Girl. That's very kind of you. 10 months with your Prime. Thank you so much for your support. That is wonderful. Want to kill a rare for a chance at a mount or finish off the Ardenweald Calling? Sure, Jeannie, if you'd like to. I'm happy to do that. If you want to invite me in wherever you are, if you're here. Just trying to work out Sanctum upgrades. I think I need to do something here to unlock my table, mission table. Let me just check whilst I'm here. Sanctum upgrades. Weeds Conservative, you're the weaponsmith. Where's the... There you go. Ah, brilliant. Where are we headed? Ah, here we are. Cool. Looking dapper. Love it. Where are we off to? South of the big tree, outside of the tree. Okay, thank you, Noel. How are you, Saxon Girl? Good to have you here. It's by the dungeon on the way where the world boss is. Okay. So that's down here somewhere. Is it Deathbinder Heroth? Is that the one? Oh no. Yes. Maybe. Where's my flight point? Oh, hold on. I'm just going to hop on. That's going to be easier. Lead on. Lead on. I'll enjoy the ride. Thank you. This is easier. Then I can chat with everyone else as we're going through. Oh, I missed it. That's okay. I'll come back. I don't think I've got it upgraded yet. I need to replenish the reservoir, I think, for the first time before I can carry on with anything else from the looks of things.
To be stopped. I say we give them a taste of their own medicine.
It's just on the ledge. Okay, thank you, Noel. I'll soon get used to them all. Where are we headed? Is it to Serb Spriggan? Is this the one? Or is it this one down here? Skuldvit. Valfir. Okay. It's Valfir, the Unrelenting, this one. One of these spots, maybe. You want to join in? By all means, let Jeannie know your naming game. They are listed as Samadan. Anyone EU Alliance, if you'd like to, more than welcome to join in. It's anima conductor rare, has to be spawned by someone with an anima conductor. Oh, right, okay. War mode off, yes. There we are. Valfear showed up on our map. We just have to avoid dying. There you are. Oh, almost dead. I need to hop off and tag it. Did we tag it? Oh, I've got some friends. Hold on, let me feign death. There we go, let's get some pets going as well. Oh, you'll spawn it, okay. Dear, poor bag. Needs some healing. There we go. Should stand out of the dark stuff. Okay. I see all these different spawn spots. Here we are, coming in. So what's this one? Valfear. Deepwood Leaper. Let's have a look. There we go. More people coming in. Saw one more coming in, wasn't it? There we are. There we go. I love the mounts. Fantastic. Ah, he patrols. Right, okay. There he is. Right in front of us. Move out of the way, that might be easier. It's a bit too far away though. There we go. There we go, nice. Objective complete. Ooh, Shadow Stalker Soul, a quest. Assault a Lady Moon in the heart of the forest. The shape of the Shadow Stalker will be yours to call upon. Oh, awesome. Thank you very much for sharing. That's wonderful. I've got 5 minutes left to work on, so I'll just hop on. That'll be easier. I'll hitch a ride if that's okay. I'll head on back to the... I can grab the flight point, and I'm going to head on up from there. But thank you for that, Jeannie. That was nice. Got my quest done. Oh, I got stuck under the water. Fantastic. That's right, I'll run from here. We're almost at the flight point. Follow the trail. That should work. Right, there we go. So next up, go hand those in, but I'll go over and do this one first to the north. I don't think there is a flight point I've got to the north yet. There's one over there. Is there one actually I can pick up here? I don't think there is. So if we had the mushroom network thing, that would be useful. But let's head over here for the silk shortage. Yeah, we'll go for a run. But thank you, Jeannie, for the help on that one. Go hand this in, and then we can collect up a few more bits and pieces. So anima shortage will finish off probably tomorrow. Is it a daily one? Okay. Yeah. Hopefully you'll get a mount in the end. Let's have a look. And also thinking about it, potentially El Morte. We'll need to get ourselves set up with dual crafting though, so once we've done this and handed in all our quests, am I going to have to jump this? That's not a good idea. Let's go that way. There's an inn there, but there's no flight point. Saigon Paul, good morning to you. How are you doing? Let's have a look. What have we got? Okay, silk shortage. Got some cliffs. Oh, there you are.
Could I lend a hand?
Okay, so how much of a quest line is this? Kill things. Seems to be the way forward. Let's go do all of these. That hurts. There we go. Don't know whether we just need to kill these or collect things from them. It said to do stuff. Silk production, preserve. I'm guessing it's this one. So there's also a quest here. Let's accept that whilst we're here. Looks like it's part of the storyline. So collect harp pieces. Okay. Lots and lots of spriggans around. Cocoons, does that help? Yes, that does help. As does all of these. Don't know where these harp pieces collected. Look like fairies trapped in purple tornadoes. Kill enemies around this area. Ah, there we are. There's one over there. That was very descriptive of Zygor. They definitely look like fairies trapped in tornadoes. Just heal up a little bit here. Okay, there's a heart piece. Do that. Do that. Miss spot. Wonder what that is. Right, where's some more of those things? There's one inside there. Wasn't the one I meant to do. There we go, we'll do this one anyway. 20 seconds left on my healing. Let's see if we can get a little bit of help here. A little bit of aggro maybe, hopefully a little 10 seconds. We can do this, just about. Illusionary Mauler. 4 seconds. Almost. Phew, I was lucky, just close enough. Didn't have any healing potions on me. Something I might have to consider, given how close I died, nearly died there. Okay, let's take this a little bit closer, a little bit safer. One at a time. Let the pets get the aggro. There we go. Don't forget to use misdirection on bears so the mobs won't be smacking you. The button to the right of my heel. To the right of my heel. This one, the exhilaration one. Misdirection. Misdirects all threats you cause to the targeted party or raid member, beginning with your next attack within 30 seconds and lasting for 8. Okay, so I click on bear and cast misdirection. Does that work? Macro, so you misdirect everything to your pet, so you just press it before attack and all aggro goes to the pet. Okay, so you do that before. Okay, thank you, Dervalicious, and hello to you. Hope you're doing well. Right, I just thought it was an aggro thing. Pet will assist you, passive, defensive, I've got growl on, generating threat, but I guess that's not quite enough for this situation. Right, let's carry on here. But it's easier with a macro, yeah. Okay, here we go. Korochi's got me. Show tool, cast, focus, help, pet exists, misdirection. So would that be the first thing I press? Let me just check. Aggro your pets if you have no target focused. You're just about to link the same one. Okay, brilliant. Thank you. Focus your tank whilst in a group. It will misdirect the tank. Okay. It's absolutely perfectly fine. Right, so this needs to be a macro. Let's add a new one. New macro. Misdirect. We want this would be a good one to either that one or that one. What's the actual icon like? It looks like that, but I think this one would be better. Misdirect. Did that work? Oh no, that's on the show tooltip. There we go. Click OK and then paste in there. Show tooltip / cast focus help. There we go. Macro to your middle mouse button. Use the question mark one. That could be one as well. I tend to just tap Q to engage things. No, not Q. What would be a good thing here? QFV. Save that one. Let's just grab this for a minute. Pop it over there. Yeah. Oh, it'll use the misdirect icon. Yes, that's true actually. If I just use the question mark, it'll use. That's what the show tooltip's for. So, what's a good button for me? Just thinking down to what I've got here. M's too far away. D I use to move. F is for mount. Q is speed or something like that. Hey, how are you, Jack? Next step, a better CPU cooler. You're not wrong there. I was doing some research into the next thing for Mr. Potato, and as you can tell, you can hear the fan going, and the stock cooler just isn't quite up to speed. I was looking at AIOs and I was looking at the Noctua fans, so I wasn't sure which way to go with either of those. You haven't R because that's what I had since vanilla, but you might have something else there. I tend to have interrupts on there, but I think in this case R might work for me. Direct, because there's an R in direct, so I'll remember it. Misdirect. So let's go key bindings. This is multi-action bar. We've got F here. 1, 2, third one up from F. 1, 2, 3. This one, number 7, is going to be R. We'll do that one. Return to game. Shift 5 for misdirect. Interesting. Right, let's try this. R. There we go. Seems to work at the moment. There we go. You have the NZXT Kraken with two 140mm fans, and is that nice and quiet? That's the main thing I'm thinking of, Jack. It needs to be nice and quiet if I'm going to use one. Now, does the whole misdirect thing work if I don't have anything attacked? There we go, that should work. It's quiet and cool's great, okay. So I'll go heart pieces I've got. I just need to do the swirly fairy things, if I can find any. I'm expecting one in that cave. And I was right. Let's go with that. That should work. do have to remember to misdirect has a 30-second cooldown. Yes, so I'll have to keep an eye on that. There we go. Okay, so cross the bridge. Ignore that. We'll feign death when we get there. Save us having to aggro everything. There we go. Right. Shattered Heart we did as well. Silk Shooter, is that something we need? Oh, interesting. Set song for silk things. Okay, done that. Collect 4 raw Silk Strider silk. Okay. Do we have to do something here? Use it next to the Silk Striders around this area. They appear on your minimap as yellow dots. Okay, so they are down below. Like that one. Whoops, I'm going to land in that. Let's just jump backwards. De-aggro out of you. Oh, no, we didn't quite do that. There we go, let's try that. Same with a 20-degree heat wave in the UK, I heard. Yes, something like that. It's cold. No, got cold. Hot. Wrong word. Oh, here comes some friends. Let's grab those. Once I'm here. Right here. Can you borrow your feedback? What for, Jack? What can I help you with? Right, there we go. So, Silk Strider. Swing out the target location or Silk Strider Heart. Okay, soothe the Silk Strider. Did that work? Yellow dots. Click raw Silk Strider silk, then drop my Silk Striders. Ah, you drop things, do you? Where is it? Not sure something's working here. Oh, there we go, it needs to be closer. There we go. Raw, 1 of 4, okay. I guess we need to go to another one now. That should work. You did a bit of redesign on your website to make it look calmer. Okay, let's have a look. Let's have a look at Gold Dipper. Perfect. TSM affiliate path. Making gold in World of Warcraft. So nice and clear text. That works. Socials nicely over to the side. And then your most recent article straight up. I like that. I like the gradient in the background. That works well. Yeah. Then contact, and then you've got all your different things here in the search bar. Yeah, I like it, Jack. Any points? Let's think. It could be my eyes. Just some of the... It looks a little fuzzy to my eyes. But I don't know if that's scaling of the images or something like that, perhaps. Yeah. It's not quite as clear. Yeah. Oh, that's the image you made it that way. Okay. Could be just the text or something. It's hard to read because you've got Chains of Domination, the logo behind this, with text on top of it. It looks quite difficult to read. That one works quite well, yeah. And this one, Crafting Legendary ranks 5 and 6 with Chains of Domination behind it. That's tricky. You'd need to have the logo, have to remove that from it. Because you've got PTR up here on the right, which works quite well. It's all about what you're acclimatized to. Yes, that's true. Very true. Yeah. Hope that helps. Oh, there we go. We've got an extra one here to pick up. Can we play some more whilst we're here? we go. Can we do it all from the same person? Yeah, I think we have to wait. Right, okay, so next one's up over here. Silk Striders. I think we still need to clear these as well, so I'll do that whilst I'm here. Silk Strider Cocoon, there's one. Play the heart for you. Daisy. Here we go, Daisy. I love the design of these. A nice high resolution version of that would look really good, I think. There we go, that's 3 of 4. So there's no aircon either being, oh wait, doesn't help as well. Yeah, I mean, it's a difficult one. So hot when you're not used to it, certainly. Let's go this way. Yeah, is it easy to navigate? Yes, definitely. Oh, it's dead. Oh no, it's not. For a minute there I thought Lulu was dead. Lulu is just feigning death. Tripping over. Right, so those done. And charm you, that should work. Oh, Prophets, good evening. How are you? Hope you're doing well. There we go, another silk cocoon. Done that. Preserve the silk production. So do we need to head over here? Tougher silk, 52%. You're having me head back this direction, so maybe not. Preserve the silk production. Oh, that's just the whole area thing. An enchanted dreamcatcher we've got to do over here somewhere. Wherever that may be. I think it might be higher up. Let's have a look. I'm gonna give it a go anyway. See what happens here. Reject to another site. If you could open in a new tab instead of opening in the tab you're currently in. Yeah, having new tab for something if it's a different site is also useful. Doing well here. Hope the same for me, definitely. From a few days of storms. Oh, that's brilliant to hear. Yeah, it's a bit warm here, but other than that, okay. You need items for the other parts of the Dreamcatcher. Oh, right, okay, thank you. I was just looking at this and it was saying, Noisel of many faces slain, save old Gertie. Maybe that's something different. Old Gertie's here. Do we need to slay old Gertie? Noisel of many faces. Oh, Noisel's there. Come on, Noisel. I love the name. There we go, we'll do that one. And maybe it's something different. There we go. Oh, let's heal up. I might have to do a big heal here for Bear, just to keep you alive a little bit longer. Or maybe, thinking of upgrades, maybe I need to think about a Razor Orb Weaver or something for my left hand so that I can get my keys sorted properly. That is one thing I think I'm missing somewhat. Or something for my right hand, but I'm thinking the left hand might be easier. Right, noise all done. Silk production is at 62%. Let's carry on with the cocoons. Do these count? Yes, they do. Okay, let's do the fairies whilst we're here. Wake the fairies and cocoon. Do that one and that one. Let's do this firefly whilst it's here. And right, okay. Next direction we could head in. Let's go down here. Grab one of these fairies. That's a 3% on that one. And then kill a few of these. Some cocoons in there, that will help. That will do. There we go. As I want to have a good homepage, you can build the other page, same style, the colours and stuff. Yeah, it's a good idea. Keep it all once you've got one theme going, then it's easy to keep it all consistent. You just copy the template through. Right, come on. What's next? More. There we are. Winter for the win. End of the season, complain about the heat. Yeah, I do like winter. All the seasons have their place, certainly. From a visual point of view, I love the fact that it's so varied. I have some extra friends here. Should be okay for now, but if I do, then I'll throw in Bear's help here. Let's go for it now whilst we're here. Come back into the light. There we go, you misdirect as well. 82%. Right, just keep on killing things, I think is probably the safest. And we can hand in all of these quests that we've picked up. Taking slightly longer than I anticipated, but Enchanted Dreamcatcher just showed up. So watch out for my health here a little bit. And Bear's health, of course. There's a few things I can just consistently kill here, so this should get us up to the final bit we need. Everyone, don't want to switch on you in a different show and get everyone. Oh, don't worry. I'd completely forgotten, actually, Jeannie. I'll do that now whilst I remember. There we go. Thank you for your consideration. Right, looks like there's a load of stuff in here. Let's go with this. There's Bear's health. All Bear's health's low, so let's give it a good jump. There we go. 92%, and then there's a couple of things inside I can do easily. There we go, nice and easy. Okay, so load of stuff to hand in. Need to go up, I think, first. Save all Gertie. Looks like you're over here. Do that one. I'm not going to feign death on that one, it's too close by. Off to watch France game. Allez le bleu. Forest stream. You too, Will. Hope you have a fun match to watch. See you soon. Alright, okay. Song for the Silk Striders. Is that down below? Looks like it probably is. I'll misjudge that. That didn't quite work as planned. Let's go around this way. That was miles away. There's no way I should have aggroed that one. I protest. I'll go to this one instead, which is down here. I'll kick some bratwurst mit sauerkraut, but please. Bratwurst mit sauerkraut sounds delicious. I had some bratwurst the other day. They were tasty. Okay, those done. Right, are we all done with all of these? Okay, it says Hearth to Ardenweald, so that's Garrison Hearthstone. There we go. Let's go. Got France champs and Benzane top scooter in Total Pouples. Sounds great. How are you, Darkwing? Lovely to have you here. Right, we've got things to hand in. Let's go Fox mode. Carry on from here. Grab that, hand that in. Thread of Hope. I'm going to do this one whilst I'm here, because that will give me another renown. Dreamweaver Soulbinder row unlocked. There's another quest to hand in there. We've got to go to Oribos though, but I'm going to hand this quest in whilst I'm here. Would make sense. Memory of Shapes. What is this one? Showstopper Soul. You use this shape to lurk within the forests. Okay.
What form do you take?
What other forms can I take? Okay, cool. This one's good. Don't really need to do anything else. So I'll carry on with that one, yeah. Okay, to Oribos we go. What are we got doing next? What are you actually wanting us to do, Cygor, after this? Well, let's go with it for now. And then we can look at our legendaries. Oh, there we go, there's something we need to do. In general, people are supporting whatever team is facing France. That's fair enough. I just got home, need to fire your dinner. No problem, Darkwing. We are working our way through. Oh, there's a lot of yards to go through here. So let's have a look. What have we got? We've got a load of stuff we need to probably sell. We need to clear out our bank and our jewels and our spare bits and pieces. Character-wise, we are at item level 132, so we could do with some gear upgrades over time. Haven't got a huge amount of reputation here at the moment. We've got our Crafters Mark II though, so we need to set up TSM to make our Crafters Mark II dual crafting, which I think should be good. We've also got our legendaries now to think about, so we'll have a look at that in dual crafting as well. Let's go TSM, have a look. Legendaries. So Crafters Mark II, ooh, that's quite expensive for a dual crafter, 138. What would a Crafters Mark II cost us for an engineer? 161, okay, so it's quite close. So I'll go with dual crafting for that. It's not as expensive as leatherworking, which is 500 gold, but it's not as cheap as tailoring. But I don't want to put tailoring on all my characters, that just seems wrong. I might have to do it on Earthen, but other than that, it should be okay. Let's have a look. So find Chandris in Oribos and then we should probably be okay. Let's have a look. Legendary wise, I'm obviously going to have to I'm going to have to buy some arboreal shards off Samadan. That's going to be the other thing we're going to need to do. Oh yeah, thank you, Darkwing. I was going to think I might need to make a command for that. There's Chandris.
Is trapped in a realm of eternal torment. Tell me how to free her.
Nothing has ever escaped them all.
Come on, Chandris.
At least, until certain mortals like this one prove
That's
able
me.
to return from it.
Chandris, this may be your only hope of saving Terra.
Let's save Tyrande. I don't know what's happened to Tyrande. I haven't been keeping up to date with the stories.
I am heartened to see an ally in this strange place. For Tyrande's sake, I ask for your aid.
You can have my aid, Chandris. What can we do?
Stands ready. No matter what
Transfer upstairs. Where are we headed?
will overcome them.
Jump into the maw. Chandris escorted into the maw. Okay, we'll leave that for now. I don't need to do that just yet. That's just campaign stuff really at this point. Although I do want to unlock this. This is going to come when I've done my replenish the reservoir, which I'm not going to be able to really do until tomorrow after reset day, I think. Because there's not a huge amount of anima world quests here at the moment. I'm going to have to save that for another time. But let's have a look at dual crafting. I also had been there. It's going because of Watch by Gold and his brutal shenanigans back in BFA. Might be worth mentioning him. Some of his YouTube videos are still quite handy. So yes, and he did a video recently as well. Reckles is definitely top tier gold maker, certainly. Body's been torn apart with the power of the Night Warrior. Fantastic, Dressing Rose. Oh, her body is being torn apart with the power of Night Warrior. Yes, we've got to watch out for the Night Warrior. That she gets a bit calmer afterwards, I think, though, doesn't she? Don't worry. Spoilers. We'll work it out. Right, so let's look dual crafting. So our group needs upgrading. We've got all... What have we got? So Crafters Mark II, which is the... Let's have a look at this under the standard interface. Sometimes things are a little bit easier. Gems, necklaces. So Deadly Sinvir, Masterful Faderum, Quick Oxine, Versatile Selenium. Those ones would all need a Crafter's Mark II on them, definitely. So we can make that item level 168. This, is it worth... these don't need a Novice Crafter's Mark on them because it already requires level 50, so they'll keep those as they are and do the same with the rings. So I'm going to need a number of Crafter's Marks for those. For that I'm going to need some Anger's Eye. Currently a 4 gold buyout, that seems quite cheap. Let's go see if I can grab some. If it is that cheap, that's going to be useful. Browse. Anger's Eye. Yeah, 4 gold. Seems cheap. So for convenience, I'm literally just going to buy those. There we go. Saves me having to prospect things or find out which is the best prospect for that. Where's my mailbox? Is there over this side? Now typing is hard. On a tablet with a screen, you can't play that. That is hard. Tablets with a screen, typing is hard. I'll go to this one. I'm already halfway there. Right, here we go. Anger's Eye. Let's grab that. Oh, if I can click the button. And let's just sell our stuff whilst we're here. Right, and next, dual crafting. So, Crafter's Mark, we can make 2 of them. What are we missing? Umbral. We've got everything else. Umbral is currently at 7 gold. Smart average buy price is 676. Market value is quite high. Umbral we should be able to get from the Leystrite. Let's prospect Leystrite. We have lots of this. We will get Umbral 35% chance, Horriblaze 35% chance, Anger's Eye 35% chance. So let's do 10 of those. Well, let's just check that Umbral first. Whoops. Pressed all the wrong buttons. That didn't work. Let's try that again. No worries, Sagambull. Too late to coffee me. Yeah, me too. Umbril. Too many things. There we go. 7 gold. And from my Leystrite, I've got a chance of getting some. So what's the price of Umbral? 35% chance from Leystrite. What is... Let's find my bags. That'll be easiest. Our Leystrite. 1,267 prospect values because of the essences. Especially the rebirth seems really high. That's skewing things somewhat. But I will get some Umbral from there. 1 to 2, Horriblaze, Anger's Eye, 1 to 2. Again, I'm thinking convenience here at this point. If I just buy that for 7 gold, that will cost me a couple of thousand gold. It just saves me time. So I'm going to take it. And And then, I mean, I'm probably going to be ending up prospecting a fair amount anyway. Any thoughts of best source of gold for people with dead economies? Transmog crafted gear aren't selling on your server. So, well, you've got a number of options. Farming materials, doing your covenant callings, and doing your mission tables and getting those highly upgraded. Then you should be able to turn through a decent amount of gold, at least for a token, I would think, with those ones. Give that a go with my first suggestions. Right, how are we doing for Crafters Mark 2? Oh yes, we can make 28 of them now. Got a good amount of each of our gems. So, how many should we make? 20? Let's make... How many of each will we probably have? Let's make 12. Let's start with that. Yeah, transmog is not a primary market, as Jack says, which is very true. Transmog is a secondary thing. By all means, have a lot of it on, but it won't sell quickly. It's just something to enjoy the sale that you get occasionally. There was something I sold recently, which I hadn't sold in a long while. Let me check my ledger. What was it? Revenue, sales from auction. Deselect all, auction. It was this one's Kamai's cerulean skirt. I sold for 16,000 gold. Will drop Burning Crusade legs. So that I've had. When did that last get sold? It doesn't tell me because I've already picked up the mail from it. That's the kind of thing to think about every once in a while. Yeah. Good evening, Natty. Hope you're doing well. Hope Germany wins tonight. Fingers crossed for Germany. You and your social bets, I don't. Yes, there's always going to be someone else wanting a different team to win. So let's look at this. What can we make, and what are we missing? We could possibly, excuse me, Simba or Masterful Jewel Cluster. We might, excuse me. Oh dear. Right, let's try that again. Let's have some water. I'll need to get some more in a minute. Right. We might be better off using TSM and gathering for this. So we are looking at necklaces, deadly Sinvir, increase item level, Crafters Mark 2, add reagents, queue that up. Masterful Phaedrum, add a Crafters Mark 2, queue that up. Quick Oxine, Versatile Selenium. So it's important I'm putting the Crafters Mark 2 on each of those. Quick Lay Strike, all of those will miss. Deadly Sinvir Ring, Masterful Phaedrum, and Quick Oxine, Crafters Mark 2, Q, and Versatile Selenium. That's all of those, and then we go to the other ones. Okay, so let's have a look at each of these. We're missing a few different gems. We've got the Crafters Marks, we've already pre-crafted those. So now we at least have a list of things we can do. Sinvir ore we get on alt, or we can just buy it up. Let's get some ore here at the moment. So Sinvir ore, browse, base gems, crafting scopes. Where's the ore? Shadowlands ore, shopping scan, Sinvir ore. Oh, that's quite a bit cheaper than it's been before. 22.25. I'll take those cheap ones. Then it goes up to 50 gold, so let's get them first. Then it's at 50 gold. Our smart average buy price is actually 50 gold. How many do we need? expect we need more than what we just picked up. Let's just grab that. See if TSM gathering. Well, it might be alright. It might be alright. That should be enough. So versatile dual cluster. Let's just minimise this so I can just see what I'm doing. Let's craft those. Guy from No Kill on Reddit for the mission table. I haven't seen that yet. I saw it pop up in my feed though, Darkwing. I'd like to have a look at that one. A lot less lucrative now. Well, yes, I mean with the bags certainly, as Rose said, yeah. Yeah, and the Savage Blood drop rate is infuriating, definitely. And they haven't fixed the whole ranks of the WOD tailoring and leatherworking gear and all of that as well. There we go, mission table. Thank you, Darkwing. Let's have a look. Mission table, bring a decent amount of gold right now to do some research testing. Came with a guide about mission table. Google Sheet. Okay, fantastic. And what's the Google Sheet look like? This is just my data setup. Okay. Mission table. How the missions work. Okay. And then they've got a guide on their Patreon as well. Interesting. I'm going to have a proper delve of that over time. Cool, thank you for sharing that one. Yeah, I probably forgot about the garrison. I imagine so. It's probably not high on the list of things to do. Yeah. A small indie game company. Exactly. Like any game dev, they're going to have different priorities, certainly. Right, we made our spare bits. That's all done. Just move out to the side a little bit here. We're in the middle of the traffic. Dual crafting wise, we can now make one each of the things we need. I just want to clear up my bags a little bit though, because I've got so much different stuff here. It's all getting a little bit confusing. So let's start with, let's go to TSM on that. BOEs, the things that are soulbound that we've already got upgrades on. Let's clear out some of these. That and that. As we've had some upgrades already, that's always going to be good. We've got a Heart of Azeroth here, so that's a pendant. That's Signet of the False Accuser, looks like it's a higher item level. But it's unique equipped. Okay, so we can only have... What have we got here? Signet of the False Accuser, and I'm currently wearing one of them already. Yep, so we'll take that one off. And there's another one there. Okay, we've got several of these. And another trinket, which we can get rid of. Then we've also got, okay, Queen's Conservatory. Let's open up those as well. BOEs here, why aren't these in... Are these any good? They don't look like they are in terms of market value. We've learnt them all, so let's just get rid of all of those. Oh, it says I haven't collected the appearance of those. Okay, thought I had. Let me just jump on, grab that before I sell it. BOE, this one. Don't have proficiency. Oh, you know what, I'm just going to sell it. Let's just leave that. We can send it to Samadan, but for now, the Life Force Inverter we want to keep. Loads of engineering bits and pieces. And right, okay, let's open up these. Tribute of the Wild Hunt. Let's equip that because that's an upgrade. We've also got a Potency Conduit, and there we are, another conduit. Oh, and also a new upgrade. Oh, a weapon upgrade. A short bow, 155 versus what we had, which is 115. Okay, that's good. And Bounty of the Grove Wardens, another conduit. Stealth, and we can probably sell that. So let's get rid of that. Get rid of the junk. clears a little bit of space, and the weapon, we can get rid of that now. Sentinel's recurve. Now that also we can get rid of. There we go. Okay. Use back market auction house near garrison. I can view it, can't bid on anything. Oh, okay. It's an alt colour, and no, you haven't learned it. Okay, thank you, Psych and Paul. One from Mechagon. What was that for? Keep a tune in Reverend Dress. Even go to board. Yeah. What else did I miss there? Making a decent amount on ores and herbs still. Yeah, I mean, people, if they're not, if it's in demand, you might as well sell it. Right, what else have we got here? Let's go send some of this over. So let's get that and that to Samadan. And the Widow Bloom we can send to Awakening. Clear that out. That should clear that up. Can be Sam, good evening to you. How are you this fine evening? And then let's have a look in our bank. Let's see if we can clear out a little bit of space here. Got lots of space in my bank, which is good. So trade skill wise, all these gems I'm not sure what I'm going to really do with. These are ones I've been collecting up. So I'm just going to drop them all. Living steel I'm keeping. Ghost iron bar I'm keeping for obvious reasons. There's some odd things here that I might want to keep. Heart of Azeroth, let's just park that for now. Keep that for prosperity's sake. And recipe wise, we need Northrend dual crafting for that, so that's going to come later. Oh, this is interesting. The dark secret, where was it gone? Learn the dark secret of taming undead beasts. Tome written members of the House of Rituals. Might as well learn that. Not that I learn anything. There's a few things there from engineering. Right, okay. Still do daily burnished leather and hexu cooldowns. The items you make from that don't sell for all that much. They do sell, so every little bit helps. Yeah, exactly. You might as well keep the daily cooldowns going. The same with your barns and things. Not the barns per se, but the profession barns. I do that with my hexu every now and again as well. Okay, so that's cleaned up my bags a little bit. I can make all of these. These are all the 168 gear. So we're going to start with this. We're giving up on the 151 gear now. We're just going to do Crafter's Mark II. I want one of each of them. I'm going to ignore the upgrades for the moment. So with those, we're going to go to our TSM, to our groups. Now, engineering we don't need, dual crafting we do. So Shadowlands dual crafting, let's have a look. Crafting and selling, we don't need to do it this way now. Lacerite, the deadly stuff, do I really need this at this point? I mean, I think this still sells, so crafting and selling, I'm going to keep those as they are, specific items. The rare ones, however, we're going to ignore these now, so this we do differently. So we're going to take this and delete that group, and so selling wise we're also going to take all those items out of this group, because what we want to change this group operation wise, that's not a good operation. Let's clear that one off as well. Rare selling, so crafting operations, we want to call this high level 168. What's this? Necklaces. I don't really need a group for this, so I've got one here. So I'm actually going to get rid of this and rename this one. Oh yeah. Nope. changing my mind. Let's keep that because that's got a nice subcategory to it. Let's pop one in here. So eye level 168. There we go. And in this we're going to use, hold on. Sweet items option is only good for missives with 4.11. If you cannot use missives on the items, then choose either base item or item level. Or if you don't care about missives, yeah, I mean, if you're going to do specific things, then you're going to need it. In this case, I mean, the missives are just too expensive to put in. So we are going with base item because we want the item level 168. This is necklaces. So 168, and when I put these in, they should say random stat, or rather in this case, the mastery stays as 1, doesn't it? That's item level 151. Why are these item level 151? They should have been item level 168, but it didn't craft them according to that. That could be a problem. Deadly Sinvir, Masterful Phaedron, they're all one. The rings are fine, and the necklaces are fine. Okay, we might have to do a reload on this, because we did have things in groups and we took them out of the groups, and sometimes that can confuse things. So, Lacerite, and the rings, the Lacerite, we'll keep those. The rare ones, crafting, we're going to get rid of. And selling it confuses me when you delete one like that, it automatically scrolls up to the top. That is annoying. Let's get rid of those and call this one selling eye level 168. I'll probably put these into one group, I imagine. Probably don't necessarily need to do necklaces and rings. I've got them for the moment, so let's do that. Right, okay, so let's just check this operation. I'm going to get rid of that as well. So let's do a reload so we can put the correct ones in, hopefully, because that wasn't looking right. Need to iron out some bugs here, I think. Right, let's have a look. Just make sure everything's all clear here. There we are. Okay. Right, okay, so let's keep that off there and go to our groups. Is this correct now? Does this say 168? Yes, it does. So let's go down to necklaces, 168 gear. That's a 168. That one says 151, so let's remove that one. So, rings, necklace, Masterful Phaedron necklace, Quick Oxine necklace, Versatile Selenium necklace, and Deadly Sinvir necklace. Add, oh, those no, those are wrong. That's specific item. Remove that again. Come back to base item, because we want to have the random stat here. Masterful Phaedron, Quick Oxine, and that, and add those four. And so now when I hover over each of these, it says crit random stat, haste random stat, versatility random stat, and mastery random stat. So those are our 168 items. Operations wise, override the parent operation. We want crafting, but we also want a little bit extra. So let's make a new operation, and we're going to call this crafting. Now the price of a Crafter's Mark II was about 150 gold, I think it was. Let me just check the profession. So we have Crafter's Mark II, it currently says 122 gold. We could do... Now if I use crafting cost, it's going to use 50 gold as the price. So we're going to have to do this manually, I think. The way we could do that would be to look at the ingredients for the Crafters Mark II and put that in manually. Or we could just literally just put in a manual number, which I think would be better in this case. So in this case, what I'm going to do is just do what I said here, which is the plus 150. So let's change this to 12 hours. Postcap 5, we're not going to do too many of these. And minimum price, so is going to be crafting, 110% crafting, plus the 150 gold markup that we're going to need to add. And that's our minimum price. And then for our, how much is it going to cost us crafting wise to make one of these? I wonder what kind of range we could have here. Let's go with, finally got all Kata cooking recipes. Oh, fantastic. That's another one ticked off the list. 1 + 1 + 3 = 5. There we go, Darkwing, you've got it. Maximum price, let's go 500%. Oh, 5,500% crafting. And normal price, let's go 200% crafting. This is going to be the main focus here. These are going to be outliers. We're not going to use those. So that's our operation we're going to use for, let's just clean that off and then use that. Go to the groups. So we have 168 gear operation here. Crafting plus 150 gold. Crafting operation, we are going to add, let's make a new one here as well actually. How many should we make? Let's call this 3 of each plus 150 gold. So the minimum profit, so minimum restock quantity, 1, maximum restock quantity is 3. Minimum profit amount is 10% crafting, because we want to add in the crafting amount. This is profit, so on top of what we want, but then we're going to add in the 150 gold, which we're going to need on that as well. Can I phone a friend? So 3 of each plus 150 gold will match what we're trying to do here. So if we go back, keep on closing that down by mistake, go back to our rare rings operations. So crafting plus 150 for selling, and crafting profit plus 150 gold, and we're going to make 3 of them for those, and we're also going to do the same here. Crafting plus 150, crafting operation, 3 of each plus 150 gold. Okay, so that covers both of those in terms of what we have. Now we have some on us at the moment. Let's just, where are we? Let's just jump outside for a minute. Post those on, let's test. I'm going to do a /reload because we've just been adding things to the group and it'd be safe to do that. Manually set your gem mat cost at 2.5 gold each, since that's the vendor buy. End up with so many extra gems. That is a real value for you. It just looks, and you've gone through 900,000 Leystrite ore. Wow, that is a lot, Chronic Rolls, a lot of ore. Rook Jackson, good evening to you. What's the early week news? Early week news is TSM 4.11 beta is out. So if you haven't signed up, make sure you do. So let's have a look at this. We are going to auctioning wise. We're on a post scan. So these will all be crafting plus. Now interestingly, this has only got the necklaces on it. It hasn't got the rings. And of those necklaces, 2 of them are below the minimum price, 275 and 245. So those are being squeezed out by someone probably having a dual crafter stroke tailor, or someone who isn't making use of the price of the materials. Although saying that, looking at that, those look like things you could possibly reset on. 245 seems exceptionally low to what it should be market value wise. 391 should be our price here. The TSM crafting doesn't. Oh, these are 151. Hold on. This is the wrong stuff. That says item level 151. I'm going to have to delete the ones that I've got here because that might be confusing things. Let me check these groups. Let's have a look. So this is rare. This has got... That says specific item. I want base item. Those are gems. Right. Okay, let's get the right thing. 151. Those now say. Now I'm sure I didn't add those in as 151. Necklaces and rare. Oh, I don't have any items in the ring, so that makes sense. Okay, so that 1, 2. See, again, these are saying 151. And if I go back to my bags, these are definitely 168. I'm going to do another reload. I think something strange in the neighbourhood, yeah. Yeah, it's a little bit buggy at the moment, 4.11 beta, but it's well worth testing out because this is how we fix things by working out what's going on and then sending it to the TSM team, letting them know. I know I've had issues with this in the past. Usually I have to get rid of other things from other groups if they're sharing them. So let's just check this. Okay. So rare 1. See, that's all saying 151. When it's saying specific item, base item. I'm going to just, for safety's sake, get rid of those. And let's try and add these in again. So yeah, that's saying 151 again. From base item. That's the one I want. The one I really want. But it's not the correct one here. This is supposed to be 168. There's nothing in any other groups, is there? Because that can sometimes throw things. If there's ones in there. Don't see any. No, nothing there. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, a crafting group that includes the base items, but I don't see one because I did delete all of those. There's none in there. There's none in there. Okay, let's do a final / reload just in case, because that might give me a problem. I go to the base group and search for Sinvir 168, for example, see what pops up there. That could be worth a go, Chronic Rolls, and I can use it straight from the base group. Let's try another reload, see if this works. Right, so TSM groups, necklaces, 168, base item. I want to add in, yeah, they're both, the tooltip's saying 151, which confuses me. Let's try what Chronic Rolls was suggesting. Let's go Sinvir. Now that's that says 151 / I level 168. I'm not sure if this will change things. Necklace, it still says 151 in the tooltip. Okay. I have them in my bags, that's the hard part. They're right here. And they definitely say 168 on the tooltip. And they got a good price on them as well, looking at that. That's what I want to add in. If I was to look at this a different way, I don't want to do it this way, but if I was to look at it and high level, instead of base item, it was specific item. Those are the 168s. Base item says 151. Oh no, what am I doing? I'm not supposed to be doing item level. Oh, sorry, my mistake. It's supposed to be by item level, and they're not in here. Okay, let's try this again. I'm not doing it by base item. Yeah, silly me. Do another reload on that. just because I think by swapping between them sometimes TSM can get confused. Yeah, because that's the that's the base item. There we go. Wrong thing. We want item level. Item level. There we go. So I've been using alpha for months and still I haven't gotten used to it. Right, let's try this. TSM groups. High level 168. We're going straight to item level 168. We are on necklaces. Necklaces, necklaces, necklaces. Add those 4. Those say item level 168 with a random stat in the second slot. Thank you. Right. Rare, rings, and Sinvir, Phaedrum, Quick, and Selenium. Add those in. 168 random stat, 168 random stat. Okay. Groups, operations, crafting 1 of each. / reload again, just to be safe. A tip before making new groups and loads of changes: copy your current profile and have a backup just in case. Yeah, not a bad idea. Yes, exactly, Chronic Rolls. That's what we're here for. We're making sure that we get it working correctly. So, I have 1 of each in my bag, so we should be able to post those on straight away. Just run a post scan of those. So now it's looking at the new prices. Now, interestingly, some of these are above max price, which means I really shouldn't be undercutting myself and my market like this, because I'm using my crafting plus 150. So we're going to come out of this and we're going to go into our auction operation crafting plus 150 under posting, and we're going to change the maximum price instead of 500% crafting. Let's go. I mean, I want to keep it as a percentage of crafting as a main outlier. Let me just check on my bags as to whether that works. Maximum is 2,200. Tooltip. The tooltip's telling me a lot lower at 425. That's 1,000. That's 2,200. It's almost. That's not quite there. We can go up a little bit higher. So let's go 1,500 maximum price. It's a nice markup if we can get it. We'll go with that one certainly. Yeah, I don't want to go massively high definitions because it can sometimes just it gets into silly numbers. I want to stay within the thresholds of my competition. That's the main thing, really. So, let's do all of that. Those can go through. So we look at my auctions, we got those on. I want to get rid of the stuff that doesn't have a group on it now, the 151 gear. This is not going to sell. So I'm going to go through. Can I order it by group? All of these necklaces and things that don't have a group assigned to them. Let's get rid of these, because this is competing in a market that I don't think is viable, really. But what we do have here is a bunch of things that we can disenchant for some soul dust and shards. So I'm going to go through and do this one. Yeah, I could filter by group at the top, but I'm just, as these don't actually have a group, because they no longer are part of a group, I'm going to do it this way. So these are gone. So now let's go over to our group here. Are they always going to be posted? Max price is really irrelevant. This is true. It's only in a rare case that someone starts pushing the price up stupidly high, and then I've got at least something that I can say, okay, something's gone wrong here. Let me fix this up. Right, let's grab all of these. We're going to send these over to Samadan to disenchant. That's the best use for them right now. So there we go. Makes such a satisfactory sound sending all those over. Okay, there we go. Nobby Hall, good evening to you. How are you doing? Lovely to have you here. Fourth time doing the Arden Wheel campaign. I'm getting kind of sick of it. Yeah, I think once per campaign is fine. Beyond that, I think it starts to get stale quite quickly. Right, so because we have one each on the auction house, we should now go into our dual crafting in our TSM groups and restock the groups. We've got the 2 each of the clusters, and then the rings with the Crafters Mark II on them. We've got 2 each of those because we want to do I want to actually sell these? Well, they are a profit, so it's probably worth it. Oh, we're missing a Sapphire Panther here actually. We need to go and do one of those. And the rest of these are going to be also, these have got the Crafter's Mark II on those as well. And the same with the necklace and things like that. And the reflex sight and the Rascal Bot we don't need. We'll take that one off. So we've got a whole load of stuff to make here. Gathering wise we should be good. Let's have a look. Ooh, Expulsum. What needs Expulsum? What does need Expulsum? Something here. Storm Silver or... oh, these need Expulsum. Why am I still selling these? They did sell? Let me just check this. When's the last time I sold anything from Legion side of things? Cultirian side of things. Tidal Amethyst. There's nothing in these. These are all 2. Those are 3. Tidal Amethyst. Leviathan's Eye. Masterful Tidal Amethyst. Something like that. No. Let's look. Tidal Amethyst Loot. Tidal Amethyst Loot. We got rank 2 of. When did I last sell one? Expired since the last sale 135 times. We don't want to be making these. I think this is not really worth it. So I'm going to clear this queue. I'm going to take some of this. Yeah, we don't want this. Group wise, dual crafting, Shadowlands, BFA dual crafting. Now some of this 62, 23, 49, 135 on those. We definitely, I don't think, want to make these yet. 2 of each at the moment. Let's just get rid of those. Base gems. Are we making anything else here? Or we're obviously not making purple gems, stat gems, and then Pandaria. So what did we have in the items here? Yeah, in terms of expires, there's been a lot of expires of those. Obviously these are the purple ones that are item level 69. Don't think there's going to be anything. But yeah, what have I missed out on? Yeah, I don't think these are really going to be selling. I'll sell the ones I've got if I can. But if those aren't selling, I'll just get rid of those as well. So let me check my auctions. Let me go over to dual crafting, TSM groups, restock again. Okay, so now we've taken the BFA ones out. We're just left with gathering wise. Crafter's Mark 2. We need Yard's Peculiar Energy Source because you've got the bot in there still. Take that one out. And Sinvir Ore from alts. Try and buy some if you can. River's Heart is 119. Crafting cost, we don't have a crafting cost on that. Golden Lotus and Lapis Lazuli. Why don't we have a price on Lapis? That's interesting. River's Heart, I got no idea. The Golden Lotus is 40 gold. It says the mat cost is 73. That's based on my smart average buy price, which is 73. Well, that's obviously wrong though, because that's at 119. We might end up buying some of that in the auction house anyway. Sometimes convenience helps here. The Orb of Mystery we're going to have to go over and go and get. So let's have a look. Browse wise, I need to check on dual crafting because we can see those numbers here. River's Heart. Serpent's Eye we get through our prospecting. So I don't know if we've got any at the moment. Because we've got the macro for that as well. Have we got the macro for that? I'm sure I did. There it is. The Kyperite prospectable one. Requires 5 Kyperite. Where is our Kyperite? Bridget has... you already got them in your bags. You've got some there. Prospectable. Requires 5 Kyperite. Hold on. Macros. Where was it? Kyperite. Show tooltip Kyperite. Use sparkling shard. Use prospecting. Use Kyperite. That's the macro we have for that. I'm pretty sure that is the macro for it. And it requires 5. And in my bags I have 5. Okay. How much progress is made through Shadowlands profits versus old content? That would be interesting actually, having to split the two of them. I could probably work it out, certainly. I'll fix the multi-craft prop bug with the task list. I've not had that bug, Rook. It says Old World probably crazy hype up, current content is really competitive and just don't have the time to spend on that. So yeah, it is. Slash cast prospecting, it is, but I've got the macro that does the Serpent's Eye thing as well. Because I can just prospect. Okay, maybe it's something to do with my stack size or something. There we go, let's pop that together. There we go. It was because I had one stack of 4. There we go. So this way, when we get... There we go, got a River's Heart as well. Excuse me. We want the Serpent's Eye this way, which we can combine once we get enough sparkling shards. There we go, we just made the Serpent's Eye. How many Serpent's Eyes did we need? 1 more. Help me with shopping operation please. Have 1 item in your bag, 3 people are selling it for 65 gold, but when you want to buy it, it shows me the 380 gold versions as purchasable, currently using a default one. So the default one should be DB Market, so it maybe is the item you've gotten in. It shows me the 380 gold versions as purchasable. So the version you have is exactly the same name but a different item level. Or something like that perhaps. I wonder why it's not showing you the cheaper ones. It's Shadowlace hand wraps. So what I would do is if I was to have... So if we go here, let's go through, let's go, actually I'll do it this way. So groups, let's make a group, call it hand wraps. Let's say you had that, and in your group was Shadowlace, lace, hand wraps. This is all the different versions of it. That's showing me the specific item. If I search for base item, that is just Shadow Lace hand wraps, and I add that into hand wraps, select group, move that one in. Then with hand wraps I just take the operations and I use shopping, and I use just the default one, which is DB market. So if you look into that, it's just looking at the market value. And then I go over here under browse and just search for hand wraps. Oh, it's got the aura as well, it's going to be confusing. Let's just deselect all hand wraps, shopping scan. So there it shows me all the hand wraps, and I can order it by item level, 87, 87, 151 and 168. So all the different types there. So then if you wanted to sell one at, say you've got one in your bag that's a 151 or a 168, you can come in here, click the one here and click post if you've got one there. Does that make sense? Battle Res Engineering items, I need to craft lace strike bolts. Task to show how many more bolts you have to make. TSM expects one bolt per craft, but sometimes you get two. As a result, you need one more, but your craft makes two. TSM errors out and you have to read it. Oh, right, yeah. I think the best thing there is just keep on reporting them, Rook, and hopefully it'll get added to the list to fix. No problem. Glad to help. Cool. So, where were we at? We were crafting things. We were making our serpent's eyes. River's Heart, we're still missing some. We are making some with our Kuiperite at the moment. Let me just check the value. River's, no, River's Heart. Let's have a look. 119. There's 100 of them at the moment. Again, convenience wise, and that will help reset my smart average buy price of it as well. Bridget's got 4 in the bank, so I'm just going to buy myself 20. Just so I can reset my smart average buy price. There we go. Now that says 83, so it's averaged out a little bit more, and we'll start using some of those anyway. What are we left with? Sinvir ore and the Orb of Mystery and the Quick Jewel doublet from the auction house. Okay, so let's have a look. That's craft unprofitable for the Crafters Mark II, which is fine because we're making those manually ourselves. Let's look for the Quick Jewel doublet. Is 3 gold 50. That's really cheap. That's really cheap. I'm going to take those because that's just incredibly cheap. And let's see, we've also wanted Sinvir ore, and I'm just going to search for that because that's going to be easiest. Dual crafting ore, no, not BFA, Shadowlands ore. Sinvir ore is now at 50 gold, so we're going to have to buy some at that price. It's 551 of it. Probably just grab ourselves, how many do we need? I don't know, because we need our dual crafting up. We need 7. So I'll take 20 as a nice round number, 1,000 gold. Take those. Grab those, and then we're left with all the mystery we need to go and buy. So let's go. Now where am I? I should have kept my Hearthstone rather than Heart of the Forest. I should have kept it. No, it's probably not. Let's go this way. We'll have to fly. Go Dalaran, then Jade Forest. That will be the best way. Dalaran, Stormwind, Jade Forest. Get ourselves an Orb of Mystery. I should have checked on the auction house actually first. That might have been better. Let's just move out of the way here. Sometimes you get them on the auction house. Orb of M. No, there's none on. Okay, worth a check. Oh, didn't quite get there. There we go. Let's go through, round through the buildings, dodge around on our little Ox. Jump in here, go over here, run through this. Okay, there's a few steps to this jewel crafting. This is obviously for panthers, which is well worth having at least one of each on anyway. It just requires going out of your way. I could buy more Orbs of Mystery, but I like to just keep my profits as they are per sell on the panthers, because they don't sell that quickly. So I'm going to go this way and do that instead. Right, okay. Off we go. Whilst I'm flying, I was going to quickly top up my water. Oh, we're nearly finished anyway, so I'll keep it up for the moment. We'll be fine. Almost there. Main thing is we've now got jewel crafting into a good state. Crafter's mark to make. We're doing the 168 gear. The next thing to think about will be the legendary side of jewel crafting, which, as there's only 2 of them, it shouldn't take too much to rank up those. Manthius, let me know your cheat sheet costs. Where's my copy of the cheat sheet? Let's borrow Manthius's cheat sheet. This is my copy of it. Go to Manthius's Discord if you want the latest ones. Jewel crafting, cloth, leather, mail, Legos. Ring and neck Legos, there we go. So Shadowgas ingot, essence, and boreal shards. Okay, we need to check in on those prices. I can put something in for that. Before we crash into a cliff though, let's go this way instead. No problem, Manthius. It's a great cheat sheet. It's kind of like a one expansion fits all for everything that we've got going on with everything at the moment, so it works really well. Where am I? I need to head... Oh, have I gone too far? No, I haven't gone too far. I need to head down here. Has anyone told you they look like Jesus? Only a bit older but wiser, with kids and a mortgage to repay. Yeah. Thank you for the comparison. That's a fun one. Alright, okay. Big Keech, can I have one of your finest Orbs of Mystery, please? Thank you very much. And we'll stay here for the moment, because everything else is all crafting. So, still buying every bit of lightless silt that hits a 2 gold or less. We're up to 12,000. That's a lot. I wonder whether it will spike or not on your server. Okay, so... crafting, is this all profitable? Crafter's mark, we need 12 of those, so we should be able to just get crafting on this really, I think. It's all profitable according to TSM. Keeps changing the order of things, which is kind of confusing. And then, yeah, we've got, yeah, we do have the legendaries to think about. I wonder how competitive it is on my server with the rank 4s. Because I think a lot of people will already be there and there's only 2 of them, it's one of those things that I think people are going to be all over. As long as the shards stay at 30 gold and dust at 10, it'll be profitable forever. So you could at least turn it into braces and to disenchant, and sell the enchanting mats. That's a good point, actually. I wonder if there'll be much variation in that. So here goes, oh, we're missing something. Oh, lace right settings. We used up our lace right settings, unfortunately. We need another 11. TSM didn't account for that. Easiest way from here, we've got 15 minutes left on Dalaran. If we go to the heart of the forest, and then we'll have to fly from heart of the forest back up. Okay, slightly annoying. We almost had it in one go. Not even selling them, using them to basically run the enchant market on your server. costs are so below, people just buy the materials. Yeah, that's fair enough, definitely. Looking at another one is many people are going to want new domination gear in many slots. Yeah, that's what I'm hoping for, is that things are going to be, the best in slots is going to be different perhaps. Quid. Looks like a nice spirit. Right, let's go here and fly to Oribos. There we go. I'm going to sell some lace strike settings. And then we can craft at least this lot. Crafting wise, all of this. Apparently an estimated profit of 33,000. I imagine Mr. Panther at the top there serves as a bulk of that at 20,000 profit. So that's a 13,000 profit on all these doublets, chokers and what have you. And the reflex sights as well. Ring and neck will be considered safe slots for legendaries. Oh really? That's interesting. I'll have to make sure I definitely get these up to rank 4 then. And Danny, good afternoon to you. Hope you're doing well. Just catching me at the end, but we've made great progress today. We've got the 168 gear going for jewel crafting. We're going to get into the legendary market for this as well, so we'll have to keep a close eye on this, definitely. We'll see how it goes. Once we've landed and got ourselves some more lace strike settings, then we should all be good. And being every cheap essence you see posted, should see if you can get up to rank 3 ring and neck. Yeah, at least rank 3 should be good. I mean, I should be able to get a fair few essences just through prospecting, I guess, but I wonder what the prices are like, prospecting wise versus what I might get just buying them up. I haven't actually looked on my server yet. That's not a teleport pad, I wasn't even looking. Let's go down here and round to the north. Can't jump. Jewel crafting's down the bottom end. Probably go around here, this would be fine. Around here, let's just jump back and then run. I've got Chandris with us still. I forgot. Sorry, Chandris. We're going on a merry chase everywhere. Lace strike settings. Let's grab that and grab a stack or 2 of that. How are we doing for malleable wire? No, that's 9 gold. I'm not going to buy it for that price. Arboreal shards, 125 gold. Not buying them for that price either. It's interesting that you can buy them from here, actually, the arboreal shards. I didn't realise that. So that's all done. Jewel crafting wise, here's a big old crafting list. Start with a sapphire panther, definitely. And let's get all our jewel crafting bits and pieces. SNPA just sold 3 sets of rank 2 plate legs Legos at profit. Oh, very nice. Very nice. Let's grab all of this. Hopefully we'll get some sales. Thank you, Darkwing. No, I haven't actually. Coon's been busy working on all the things. And obviously a very much similar theme and pace to what I'm doing here in terms of oh, we need an anvil. There's one in front. There's one like a few steps in front of me, and I still throw down a thermal anvil. Epitome of laziness. There's literally one right over there, and I just use one here. Oh well, I don't need to go that far because I want to go outside anyway to use my brood saw. So that's my excuse and I'm sticking to it. That should be fine. Right, okay, let's post that lot on.
Needs to be at least 2 centuries
So that's above max price, the choker, everything else is fine, so we'll go with that. Looks like we've been undercut on some of those. Oh no, some of it is at current price as well, so that's good. That means the competition isn't that active, which is good. Right. Okay, dual crafting stage 1 setup, 168 gear. Done. Next up is legendaries on dual crafting. We still need to level up Earthen. No, not Earthen. We still need to level up Almorte, my blacksmith, at least to 60 so that we can start on the legendary path. Just logged off, I really, Haley. Perfect timing. I'm going to just do the same myself actually. Log off, head off where you will. I can feel my throat going all raw. So, want to first off say big thank you everyone for a wonderful stream. Again, for those that weren't there, thank you again for contributions that aided Mr. Potato getting his 32 gigs of RAM now. It's very much appreciated. We are now able to do more. I'll be probably doing a 3D stream at some point soon, and we'll go back to Borealis and do a fair amount of stuff there. Other than that, we'll carry on with the gold making. Until next time, have a wonderful evening, and I'll see you on Thursday. Happy gold making. No cats tonight, unfortunately, and we'll see you very soon.